Welcome to this presentation on outdoor and environmental education at Trobe University. My name is Marcus Morse and I'm the program convener here at Bendigo where the course is situated. I'm originally from Tasmania. I've worked in outdoor education in a variety of schools and other universities, and I came here specifically for this course. It's an incredible course. It's got an amazing reputation. It's been running for longer than 30 years. It's got an international reputation for not only teaching but also research. Some of the key advantages, I think, to coming to the course at La Trobe University, one is a real sense of community. It's one of the things that's really impressed me about being here. Students get to know each other incredibly well, not only through normal classes and lectures, but also trips that they do together. And they also get to know the lecturers really well as well. There's an incredible sense of community, and that's really helped having our own purpose-built centre, the Ironbark Centre, and also being in Bendigo, which is a fantastic sized place to run a course like this as well. The other thing that's really impressed me while I've been here is the number of ex-graduates across Australia who work in schools and tourism and also government agencies. The course is really set up with a variety of career pathways in mind. Many of our graduates are highly sought after. They work in schools, on school camps, nature tourism. Many of them are tourism operators themselves, and also work within government agencies, national parks, working as rangers as well. The course has been running for longer than 30 years, so we also have a great network amongst other schools and industry providers. So our students get a real chance to go out and have a taste of fieldwork and experience in those schools as well. The course as well offers a direct pathway into the Masters of Teaching. So all of our students come out with at least 2 teaching specialisations, so they can apply and get direct entry into a Masters of Teaching. Most students come out with outdoor education and geography, but there's a lot of flexibility inside the course. So you can also select other electives which might give you an additional teaching specialisation if you've got a particular interest in the area of science or maths or English. Some of our students do photography and artwork as well. So it's a great opportunity and a great way to get into teaching and education and become a registered teacher. So the Outdoor and Environmental Education course runs over 3 years and it's based in Bendigo. We operate using a variety of teaching methods. We use face-to-face teaching, lectures and tutorials, also some online support, and then we really specialise in outdoor experiential education. We do that here on the campus and also at a variety of environmental sites around Victoria, but also across Australia. So we offer flexibility across a range of specialisations in areas such as learning how to teach in bush environments, in alpine environments, in flat water environments, on rivers, and also rock environments as well. So there's a great deal of flexibility inside the course. When you enrol in the outdoor education course at La Trobe University, you get a choice of 2 majors. The first major is outdoor education, which really specialises in teaching and education with a focus on safety, environmental knowledge and leadership. The second major, which you get a choice of, is nature tourism education, which focuses on environmental knowledge, sustainability, and particularly areas like national parks and wildlife, but also working for other government agencies and working within the tourism industry specifically. Good news is that the majors, the first year is identical. So at the end of first year, if you decide that you would like to swap into the different major, you can do that. My advice would be just to pick the major that matches up with your career pathway the best at the outset. So just to give you a bit of an idea about the week in the life of an outdoor education student, it's quite a unique setup. Because we operate slightly independently, we're able to offer lectures and tutorials fully during Monday, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And actually from Wednesday evening through until Sunday, we actually run a series of practical trips, not every week, but you might have, say for example, in a 12-week setup, you might have about 6 practical weeks where you're actually out doing field experiences for a range of subjects between Wednesday and Sunday. These trips operate across Australia, but also in a diverse range of places during the semester, but also particularly between semesters. So we can run trips that might just take a day or 2 days, which often work with school groups. And then we also offer a variety of longer trips which occur between semesters, which can operate for up to 16 days. We offer environmental electives in a range of diverse places inside Victoria, across to the Grampians and down to the coast, but we also offer a range of trips in different parts of Australia. Some examples might be an Indigenous walk along the coastline in Western Australia near Broome. We also offer a sea kayak journey around the Whitsundays, which looks particularly at the reef ecology, and we also work in Tasmania on the Franklin River, running an extended journey there as well. So enrolling in the course has some added advantages here at Bendigo. We supply all the fieldwork experience transport, but also the major equipment that you might need for any of the activities that we do while you're here. So we have a great range of equipment. We've been operating for 30 years, so we have an incredible range of equipment, but with an added bonus that first year you're able to borrow the equipment. So you can come in, take out some equipment and then go and get involved in some recreational activities yourselves and actually get some extra time in the field. I would also say that Bendigo is a fantastic place for the course to run. It's got a really nice sense of community. It's a great size city to work in. Students really know each other really well. Many of our students work around town. So although there's field work during the week, often between Wednesdays and Sundays, we have a great relationship with many of the employers in town where they know our students are fantastic and they'll actually work with our students to be able to go and work during the times when they don't have field work experiences. So that works really well as well. So during your course here at Bendigo, you might do up to 140 days of fieldwork experience spread over the 3 years, and that's made up of anything from half-day or day experiential learning activities to 4 to 5 day teaching activities, and it also extends into longer activities. They could be 14 to 19 days as well. One of the best ways to find out additional information about our course is to talk to students, both current students and ex-students. I think they will give you the best kind of sense of what the course is about and probably provide the best recommendation for you as well. Thank you for joining us today. We are really looking forward to welcoming you here next year when you join us in the Ironbark Centre as part of the Outdoor and Environmental Education team at Bendigo Latrobe.
Hi, my name's Jamie Brown. I am one of the third years for outdoor education at the Bendigo Latrobe campus. So I came from Geelong and moved up here for outdoor education specifically because I heard it was a fantastic course and I really wanted to be a part of it. I love the community that we've built here. It's so easy to transpose living in Geelong and living in Bendigo just because they're very, very similar. And everybody moves for this course, so we're all in the same boat, which allows us to generate like a really nice friendship between everybody in the course. Some of my favourite trips within the course have been both climbing trips and whitewater trips. So some of the climbing trips we've been lucky enough to go out to the Grampians and to Arapiles for long periods of time, camp there, climb, return to camp and learn about the ecosystem while increasing our skills. I've been involved with a few clubs and societies on the Bendigo campus. More specifically is the Mob, which is directly connected to the Outdoor Ed cohort. It is a great way to meet new people. It's also a really great way for us to meet the extended Bendigo University community because we have a lot of events and a lot of opportunities to socialise and bring people into our community that wouldn't normally get to experience it. We also have this fantastic student association which is dedicated to helping students anything that we need if we're ever in any trouble, either between our peers or financially. There is always someone to help us out. Like, we have so many services available to us. Some of the services available here in Bendigo for our students are career ready. We also have advocacy services as well as mental health and wellbeing counselling services available. Financial services as well as things like food share are always available for any student to use at any time whenever they need it.
Hi, I'm Dom. I'm currently a third year student studying my Bachelor's of Outdoor Education at Latrobe University in Bendigo. I didn't go camping at all when I was younger. I went on one school camp when I was in year 9 and an overnight trip in year 8. And I just looked at the guy who was leading our camp and I thought, this guy, he gets paid to do this. Like, this is his job, this is his livelihood. And I thought, how good's that? So probably year 9 is when I decided I was going to do it. And since then, I got in through the Aspire program and got in early and I had a careers expo at my high school and all of the universities sort of came and I asked them all about outdoor education and all of them pointed at Latrobe and said, you probably want to speak to those guys. So I went up and they gave me the booklet and I read it and it just seemed exactly what I wanted to do. So we do a lot of practical camping. I personally am focusing on flatwater and whitewater, so I'm doing a lot of canoeing and kayaking and whitewater rafting and all that sort of fun stuff, and definitely going on those trips and being out in the environment that we're studying about, teaching the stuff that we're studying about, actively being a part of it is definitely my favourite part.